We got some rookie jersey numbers. We'll talk about what those are, plus the latest undrafted free agent signings and more. So without wasting any more time, let's dive right into it. What's up, y'all, and welcome to Second and 15, a Philadelphia Eagles fan podcast powered by Olde City Sports Network, the best network for all your Philadelphia sports needs. This is your host, Michael Roscoe. Now, before we dive into this week's topics, you may notice my background is a little different this week. I do have a family member staying in the guest bedroom / home office where I typically record, so nothing like a little improvisation this week. And I also want to apologize for last week's lack of an episode. I'll be honest, I was sick as a dog and my voice sounded like I ate a pack of Newports, and it's still not 100, so I couldn't efficiently produce an episode. But we are back this week, so let's talk about the latest Eagles news and topics. Starting off, the 2026 Eagles Autism Challenge will kick off this weekend at the link in the city of brotherly love, as thousands of participants will engage in either the Sensory Walk, 5K run/walk, or the 10-mile bike ride to raise money and awareness for the Eagles Autism Foundation. Several of the players will be participating in some of the events, such as Cooper DeJean, Jahad Campbell, and former Eagles center Jason Kelsey in the 10-mile bike ride. It's an amazing event to raise money for such an amazing cause. And let me know in the comments if you will be participating this weekend. In other news, we got some front office changes, and by some, I mean at least 20 different changes in the office personnel. Some of the more significant ones include the loss of former assistant GM Alec Halaby, the promotion of Adam Berry to assistant GM, and the contract extension of Chief of Security and Game Day Operations, none other than Big Dom DeSandro. A full list of changes is provided on the Eagles website. In other news, we finally have a jersey number for Jonathan Grenard. Thank you to the Vikings for this trade, by the way. Newest Eagles edge rusher Jonathan Grenard finally gets assigned a jersey number, which as of this time will be number 52. He previously wore 52 before wearing number 58 with the Vikings, and I think it's a solid number. It suits him well. Other All-Pros such as Khalil Mack and former Eagle Zadarius Smith have worn number 52 in the past. I like the number for Grenard. 52 was originally given to another edge rusher signing in Joe Tyron Shoyinka, who will now be wearing number 57. Moving on, we have some undrafted free agent signings. So the Birds signed 8 undrafted free agent rookies, which are as follows. Cornerback Kapenna Gushkin out of Ole Miss, safety Tucker Large out of Washington State, linebacker Deontay Lawson, safety Maximus Poli, guard Jaden Roberts, also out of Alabama, long snapper Rocco Underwood out of the University of Florida, edge rusher Joshua Weeru out of Arizona State, and tight end Daquan Wright out of Ole Miss. And an update to that, between then and now, the Birds have actually waived safety Tucker Large and added linebacker Isaiah King out of Idaho. Now, out of this group, the one individual I believe has the highest chance and probably will make this roster is Rocco Underwood, and that is simply because the Birds do not have a rostered long snapper at this time. If I had to pick anyone else from this list who has the next best chance of making the roster, I would say that would be linebacker Deontay Lawson. Many outlets and analysts predicted him to be a 7th, maybe even a 6th round pick. However, he would ultimately sign as an undrafted free agent with the Birds. But with the linebacker room containing Zach Bond, Jahad Campbell, Jeremiah Trotter-Jeter, Smael Mondon Jr., Chandler Martin, Chance Campbell, and Isaiah King as competition, it really isn't likely that he'll beat any of those first 5 names out for a roster spot. However, he could earn a practice squad spot over guys like Chance Campbell or Isaiah King if he performs well. All right, our final topic in this week's short episode is the latest rookie jersey numbers for your 2026 draft class. Last week, the Birds released the rookie jersey numbers for the 8 draft picks, which are as follows. Wide receiver Mekhi Lemon is wearing number 9, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Tight end Eli Sowers will wear number 87. Offensive lineman Markel Bell is wearing number 72. Quarterback Cole Payton is wearing number 10. Offensive lineman Micah Harris is wearing number 76. Safety Cole Wisniewski is wearing number 21. Defensive tackle Uar Bernard is wearing number 93. And finally, edge rusher Keyshawn James Newby will be wearing number 50, previously worn by Jalen Phillips. Now, I got to imagine a lot of people, including myself, were pretty surprised by the announcement of Mekhi Lemon wearing the number 9 jersey, as that has basically been soft retired since it was last worn by quarterback Nick Foles in the 2017-2018 season, which of course is the immaculate season in which the Eagles won their first Super Bowl title under the arm of Foles. Mekhi Lemon wore the number 6 jersey at USC, which obviously belongs to Devontae Smith, and he apparently didn't ask him for that jersey number, which I think is the smart idea, especially being a rookie. But Mekhi did reach out to Nick Foles, seeking permission to wear number 9, which Foles granted to him. Now, personally, I think there was a missed opportunity here to wear the number 8 jersey so that he could go by Lemon 8. However, that number was already taken by Tank Bixby, and after he swapped from 37 to 8, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want to give that one up. During a press conference, Mekhi stated that he talked to him on the phone, and Lemon said that Foles wanted to pass that number over, and he wanted to speak to Lemon on the phone before anybody else told him so, and that he appreciated him and hopefully that he can meet him soon. I do like the mutual respect that occurred between Mekhi Lemon and Nick Foles, with Lemon verbally expressing his appreciation to the reporters, stating that he does not take wearing the number 9 jersey lightly and that he will represent it well. Hopefully Lemon stays true to his word. For right now, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I gotta say though, it will be pretty cool to see the number 9 back out on the field, because gosh, it's been like what? Almost like 9 years, almost a decade since we've seen the number 9 jersey out on the field. As for the other numbers, it's cool to see another tight end rocking 87. It's given Brent Selleck vibes. Hopefully Stowers can replicate that success in his own way with the team. There's something about second round tight end picks that just works with the Eagles. Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, and maybe now Eli Stowers. With Cole Payton, I can see why he's wearing number 10. There's not really many quarterback number options right now, and he's sharing it with punter Braden Mann, who I imagine will retain the number as the roster winds down. So I imagine Payton is going to snag something like, I don't know, 18 or something down the line. As for the others, I don't have too strong opinions about them. Another safety wearing number 21, though, makes me a little nervous. But seeing 93 on Bernard kind of goes hard. But other than that, I don't really have any strong feelings or opinions. But of course, as the mini camps, OTAs, and preseason goes on, jersey numbers are subject to change. And before we go this week, I want to talk about with these jersey numbers in general, there's a lot of folks who want to see a lot of certain Eagles jersey numbers retire, such as number 9, number 12, 25, 55, 62, 91, and others. But I'm going to tell y'all, the team is running out of numbers to give. And with all the jersey number rule changes, like letting linebackers wear like 8 and 32 and shit like that, and punters can wear like 47 now and shit like that, we're running out of numbers to give. Currently, the Birds have the numbers 5, 15, 20, 40, 44, 60, 70, 92, and 99 already retired. That's 9 jersey numbers already retired, and I can't imagine the families of those who last wore those numbers would grant anyone permission to unretire them at this time. If we keep retiring jersey numbers and there isn't any changes to like the original jersey number restrictions, we're going to have to like expand those jersey number options for players, and then you're going to have some out-of-pocket shit like a quarterback wearing 38 or some off-the-wall shit like that. I think the amount of jersey numbers we currently have retired is fine. You know, a generation from now, that could easily change. But if we keep retiring numbers now, we're gonna run out of them. All right, y'all, that is it for this week's episode. Thank you all for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow on YouTube, X, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok by searching at Second and 15 or by the full name Second and 15, a Philadelphia Eagles fan podcast. You can also find the audio for each and every single episode releasing Thursday mornings on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Player FM, or wherever you get your podcasts, with the video uploading to YouTube later that same day. Once again, thanks y'all for joining in. This is Second and 15, a Philadelphia Eagles fan podcast powered by Olde City Sports Network. We will see you all next week. Don't forget to stay fly like an eagle, and as always, go Birds!